Hello. So I guess we are. Actually, wait, let me just post it. So we are. Let's. I'm gonna be streaming again. Now I apologize that last time I wasn't able to upload the last Twitch stream to YouTube. I forgot to select some settings. It's kind of stupid why they don't automatically archive broadcasts and record as well as stream, but you know, I guess that's just how it is. But from now on, I'll be recording all of my streams, so yeah. Now we're just loading straight up away into Florence, the Florence save. For those of you who are just watching, nothing much happened. I started playing Meiou and Taxes 2.0 as Florence, and nothing much happened except for this schism. For those of you who are new to Meiou and Taxes 2.0 is a total overhaul mod for Europa Universalis 4. It adds an earlier starting date, and this whole overhaul with the population system, and with this population system and economy system. You may want to, if you're confused, you may want to read into it. But yeah, so nothing much happened except for this papal schism started. That was a historical thing that happened, by the way, but... And now we're in the middle of a schism. I am currently the papal controller, but for some reason I can't call a council to try to fix it. I could try to plus I'll save it. So yeah, okay, first let's just look at the chat. So... Okay, currently I'm tabbed out, so you won't be able to hear audio. However, I think I did fix the audio problem. Okay, sorry, I'm just typing stuff in the chat. I am okay, well, let me just double check to see if I'm streaming. Twitch.tv. No, I'm just looking at the chat. So, okay, channel, let me just double check. Okay, so, okay, channel, let me just double check. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so... Okay, channel, let me just double check. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so... What the... Okay, channel, let me just double check. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so... Oh, no, that's because I wasn't, Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so... Oh, God. Oh, no, that's because I wasn't, Okay, this is getting out of control. Go back in. Okay. This is getting out of control. Oh, no, that's because I wasn't, Okay, this is getting out of control. Go back in. Okay. This is getting out of control. Oh, no, that's because I wasn't, Okay, this is getting out of... Okay, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. So now, I have a question. I'm going to go back, tabbing back into the game. I want to ask if you can hear me. Oh, hi, hi, Thefter. Thefter is somebody I know from this thing that I can't really talk about. It's confidential, but Okay, so now the music is playing. Can you hear the music in game? Okay, I'm gonna go tab back out to look at the chat. Okay, when I tabbed into the game, did you hear the music? Oh, okay, good. It's working. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, let's actually play now then. I hope you'll all enjoy the ride. By the way, Sefter, do you actually play Europa Universalis 4? Oh yeah, you did. I remember. You do. But so this is the Meiou and Taxes 2.0 mod. I've tried to explain it before. So I'm playing as Florence. There is this papal schism, and since I'm the papal controller, I'm trying to resolve it. I don't know why I'm trying to call an ecumenical council, but for some reason it's not working. Wait, yeah, what the? Weird. Oh. Oh, no, it hasn't actually gotten to the point where there's now an anti-papacy. It's not... Okay. Oh, excellent. Greater noble loyalty improved. Perhaps a friendship blossomed between your heir and a duke amongst the rare nobles. Perhaps a recent feast left an especially strong impression. However the case, there are many interactions between your government and greater nobles is not entirely under control, but nonetheless impacts the relationship with them. In this case, recent circumstances have improved their loyalty, left you in a better position to deal with them. A welcome development. So yeah, one of the major changes is that in vanilla, most of these events, they give you just static stuff, but the Meiou and Taxes team, with a ton of hard work, they're able to make modifiers like this scale to various factors, such as how powerful the greater nobles are. So now it's going to give me a bunch of loyalty from the greater nobles and the stability and some stability points. Now, oh, and now the Pope died. Whoops, that's not good. But anyway, let's just deal with the greater nobles. The thing is that high loyalty estates, sure, they'll give you they'll let you do favors for them, but they'll also request privileges more because they'll be more entitled. That's not really good. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start to... Actually, no, maybe I should wait a bit, but I'm going to try to demand support, or... No, I can't do much, but what I'm going to try to do is, now that since I'm good with them, I'm going to start to demote some greater nobles to lesser nobles. Since there's only one province, it demotes about 20%, but since there's only one province, I'll have to do this 5 times for this specific province to be downgraded to the lesser nobles. Yeah. Yeah, so let's demote. I can lose stability, which isn't good. Oh geez, if I do that, the lesser nobles will lose a ton of loyalty because many of the lesser nobles some of the lesser nobles will now be former greater nobles. Okay, this isn't a good idea. My loyalty isn't high enough. Jesus. Okay, CNS my rival. Deadlock Conclave, okay, here. When the Conclave was called to elect a new Pope, cardinals from across Italy went to the Holy See to join a college of cardinals secluded from the outside world. They remained there until a new Pope was chosen by acclamation, or if that failed, by receiving 2/3 of the vote. These stringent measures were meant to avoid an anti-Pope claiming victory, but they can also result in deadlock conclaves. So, factions supporting different candidates sometimes refuse to compromise or back down, vote after vote, sometimes for months on end. To force a choice, conclaves would be offered only bread and water, and one memorable instance actually had the roof of the building removed so the cardinals would be rained on until they came to an agreement. Okay, so, you know, since I have tons of papal influence, let's try to do something ridiculous to try to make them make a decision. Let's just get rid of all the ventilation, so now they'll be sweating in misery to force them to pick a pope faster. Let's make their lives miserable. It's kind of sadistic, but I mean, this is the pope, choosing the pope that you're dealing with, so... Normally I'm not this sadistic, but... And now, crap, Naples is the papal controller. Okay, I guess I'll have to. I guess I'll have to appoint a cardinal. Oh, wait, for some reason, I can't ask the Pope to appoint a cardinal. It looks like my centralization is going up. So I'm jumping between everything so quickly, it's just that I kind of have lots of things on my mind when it comes to playing the game, so I tend to jump between things. Oh look, new technology, excellent. More expansion. Problem that early in this game, because my neighbors have all these alliances, I can't really expand that much, and if I expand too quickly, it'll mean that the noble estates will become pretty powerful, because now in the mod, even territories have this modifier which shows which estate controls them. So if I expand too quickly into farmland, the lesser nobles or the greater nobles will gain power, and that's bad because I'm a republic, but if they become too powerful, it'll be easy for the aristocrats to take over, and I won't be a republic anymore, which is not good because I want to remain a republic. I don't want to be a monarchy. I want to be egalitarian and, you know. Okay, yeah, let's get this tech. It's not that much anyway. Oh, there we go. Inns of court, lawsuits, more administrative efficiency, not that important. However, the next one will give me more states. And the craftsman's district. That's an urban building. So yeah, now this is just rural production power. There's also urban production power, which makes urban goods like luxury cloths. And urban production power is determined by the population, but also based on buildings. Also, building these buildings will give you urban gravity, which means that there will be a higher ideal amount of urban population. So, if you want to have large cities, you need to have large urban gravity. There's this whole logistical growth model when it comes to urban population and rural population. It's pretty impressive considering that they're building on vanilla. Corrupt ambassador. Oh god, that's not good. What the heck is going on? Hopefully this province should start growing once we've deforested it, because then this trade good will turn into a wheat. Now there's this whole deforestation thing you can do that is useful if you need timber for building ships, or if you just want more farmland. It kind of replicates what happened historically, because Europe underwent large amounts of deforestation to make way for farmland, and they also needed the wood as fuel. Good government policies, so I can gain more stability, gain more monarch points, or I can get more money. The money isn't that much, I'd rather have more stability. So I can revoke privileges, because I love revoking privileges. Revoking privileges is awesome. I mean, they're the main privileges, or the estate privileges are the main source of the corruption. I mean, our equilibrium is what, around 6? And if we want to get the corruption lower, we'll have to revoke greater noble the privileges. I think it's still in beta. I think in later versions of the game, in later versions of the mod, I mean, they'll also add state corruption. And once that's in, it will kind of be impossible to be at 0 corruption. Because, especially if you're a large empire like China or the Ottomans, they'll serve as a kind of an counter-inertial measure to prevent you from, say, conquering the world, just because of the corruption. I mean, there's also communication efficiency, which is something you have to think about, but anyways, secret societies. The full extent of a guild's activity is really only known to members. Since guilds exist in part to manage knowledge is inevitable, but also leads to allegations of conspiracies. You have paid little attention to these ideas, considering them paranoid. I love how it just cuts off mid-sentence. Gone, fellow ne'er, our republic is in danger. We cannot speak here. The noble drags you to the side and talks to him with worthy lengths of who may or may not be part of secret guilds in the government of Florence. Yeah, it is a mod thing. He names other nobles who are equally concerned, so many in fact that his own side seems more like a conspiracy than the ones he accuses. Even though there is no doubt that the aristocrats of Florence feel threatened by these possible secret societies, the guilds have run into existence. So you can get more stability or... Oh jeez, advisor cost, that's not good. Yeah, the guilds are really powerful because most of my wealth comes from producing luxury cloths. It also gives me some nice bonuses. Copious luxury cloths, more provincial trade power, more diplomatic relations, and diplomatic technology is cheaper. Okay, Bologna has embraced banking. Banking is this new institution. Funny thing, actually, Europeans started with a technology penalty because meritocracy is only in East Asia, and it's only late in the game that meritocracy spreads to Europe. So initially, Europe has a disadvantage technology-wise. But of course, that will change rapidly. Pisa's my rival, now they're claiming my provinces, but I have a pretty strong military. I doubt they're going to call Milan, who's their ally, into a war, so... Let's see where he's allied with. Bologna. Actually I could, wait, let's see if I could expand. That'd be good. Okay, so... Pretty rural, greater nobles, that's not good. Yeah, farm estate. It would give me access to the sea. Let's see if there's any special dock or Jew has declared themselves to be a messiah. What? Yeah, now there's religious minorities, so there's an oppressed Jewish presence. Anyways, let's see if there's a natural harbor anywhere here. Pisa has a natural harbor, so Pisa will be my main port city and my main trading city, I guess, because there's already this estuary. Yeah, let's see, I think, oh no, Pisa doesn't have anything, they're more production oriented. Minor center of trade, import center of production. I can't really spend much money to boost that, so I'll just have to wait until my estates have enough money to start building buildings of their own. However, I do have this mine here, and it's mining iron, it's making some money for me, so what I could do, I could start upgrading the mine complex, and that'll make it more productive. It'll give me more money. So even though there's a territory, it says here, controlled by lesser nobles. And it has pretty high autonomy. You can't just decrease autonomy. So you just have to take control of the estates and improve your communication. And the autonomy will go down over time. Okay, anyway, now there's a new Holy Roman Emperor. Imperial authorities, okay. So we started the reform process already, but the problem is that once the Protestant Reformation happens, it's kind of, the imperial authority plummets. Oh yeah, there's a schism. Called the Crusade. Although the Great Crusades in the 13th century, the practice was revived again in the 15th century when Europe itself was invaded by infidels and when heresy threatened to emerge. When the Pope called for a crusade, Christian princes were invited to let their swords to fight for the true faith, especially pious lords and those near the conflict took up arms. but most send token force or ignores the calls entirely. As it became apparent that Crusades were failing to have the success and the path fear was willing to heed the call, yet perhaps the age of Crusades was not yet spent. Okay, let's see. Send troops to fight. Gains. So, okay, so I guess the Knights are fighting. No, that's Byzantium. So yeah, the Knights are fighting the Ottomans, and they want help, but they are kind of screwed. Pay tithes. Let's do this. Yeah, the Ottomans won't like me, but who cares? I mean. Yeah, just quickly try to bless ruler to get more prestige. Okay, let's get new technology quickly. State roads, paved road network. It'll unlock the road upgrade, expansion capacity. Okay, state roads. Ancient Roman roads that endured and passed being around the world to the array of traffic. True road building was an art that required government oversight. Such early roads involved some earth moving and leveling of harsh terrain. But more importantly, their existence in heavy traffic made inns, wells, and way stations more powerful and thus more common. The paved road network is an upgrade to roads. The current road network, they're pretty good. Roads are important for communication, but since I'm such a small state, communication efficiency isn't that important. Now I can adopt late medieval tactics. All the elements of late medieval warfare are now present in our armies. Our generals have familiarized themselves with the weapons and tactics of the age and control our armies in tactics to match. Most effect military tactics plus 10, combat width increased by 2, infantry shock plus. Okay, excellent. Shell build ships, Whereas district, bunch of upgrades. I don't really care that much about ships. But anyway, let's just try to, let's see if we can. Oh jeez, I'm just worried about the Greyer nobles. Nah, it'll be fine. It's just one. How bad can it be, right? Okay, I want to keep that high. Okay, take them back. No calcium spell. Okay, let's build up a spy network. The thing, I only have cores. I only have claims right here. I only have cores here. Actually, I have cores on the entirety of Pisa. But anyway, let's go. Discontent, that's important. Crusade causes bill against the Ottomans. Nice. National decisions. Yeah, the schism is still a thing. So let's see if we can conquer them. Maybe increase our force limit a bit, because there is a lot of rural pop that will. Oh, election. Yeah, since we're very focused on administrative, let's get diplomats so we can try to fix cynic. So try to convince him to renew his face. Okay, so oh, nice. That's good. Valorious, more morals and daily. Shoot, there's a localization bug anyway. I really like this song. It's actually this famous hymn in the Eastern Orthodox Church, and I should recognize it because me and my family are Eastern Orthodox. So it's called, what's it called again? It's Agni Parsen. Okay. Oh god, loyal to Venice. Venice. guild before country. So it turns out there was a secret society of guilds, and there's a scandal. Artist. So apparently my artist was part of a guild. I hired the artist, and he was able to help build this cathedral that's under construction. Can spend it admin, or I don't want to lose my artist, so let's just. I have a spare admin. Let's just spend it. I can't really afford more advisors though, but I like to keep him because he will. Let's check on my centralization. It's at 19. It will take a while, but it will slowly increase. So you know, absolutism is renamed to centralization, and it starts from the beginning of the game. They haven't really been able to integrate the age system, but so bishops, particularly competent bishop, excellent. So I can get cheaper. That's just admin. I already have admin, so promote peace and order. Sounds good. More papal influence, and there's a new pope's new archbishop. So you know, oh, zealous religious head, excellent. More morale. That's what I need. I even have 2 missionaries. Actually, wait. Pisa. Let's see. Yeah, there's an oppressed Jewish presence. Oh, I mean. Actually, hold on. Burgess influence. Establish state inquisition. Piety. Property, force. Okay, convert your eggs peacefully. Oh, shoot. Well, following, so. Stability, at least 1. So now the problem that since, no, that's not it. Since we're in the Holy Roman Empire, it will cost only the 60 spy network to be able to fabricate a claim on Lusa. Complaints, don't care. Anyway, I was trying to make these guys my vassals. Let's see how much of the progress. Okay, slowly getting better. Economic base. I'm slowly trying to raise their trust, so. Hopefully once I start conquering more lands, it will increase my economic base, so I'll be able to vassalize them easier. Pisa, they're my rival once I conquer them. I like this song. Mistress Winter's Jump. Sounds very Italian, very Republic-y, Renaissance-y. Maybe once I get it, I'll start getting more money, which will be good because then I'll be able, because now I'll be able to build Pisa up into this major center of trade. I want the new production that. But they'll be able to become my main trading center and also my main shipyard because there's this estuary. However, it'll be pretty expensive because the thing is, in the mod, as you build more urban buildings, there's this modifier that increases the construction costs as another counter inertial effect, so you can't just spiral, your income can't just spiral up by building more buildings. Tuscan. Also Tuscan, so they're all my same culture. Let's actually look at the cultures. Yeah, all of this is Tuscan. There's also Neapolitan. Course. Oh no, this is a culture group. Whoops. Culture. Umbrian. Weird, isn't? I could get even more prestige. That would be awesome. Let's do it. Discovered. That's not good. Okay, hunt. It's okay to be free. That's funny. Agent discovered. Oh, Croatia is expanded. I mean, they've also swallowed up Bosnia. This poor little Dalmatian city. Very poor. You know, actually, the people there are thinking about... Okay, actually, you know what? Let's go focus on diplomacy. I'll be keeping my rule around for a bit, so focus on diplomacy, and now start unlocking cultural ideas. So now I get more money. Oh, I got, okay, so first luxury tax, and Florentine Guild gives me even more tax, so... Oh god, now for some reason the burger loyalty has deteriorated. So they're disloyal now, and I can't give them privileges, I can't give them favors to help increase their loyalty because agricultural innovation. Okay, this is interesting. Monks in our nation have adopted improved methods that result in higher crop yields if we can convince our peasants to adopt them. Hermetic monks build monasteries in the wilderness in order to avoid the temptations of civilization. Forced to farm to survive, they prove to be exceptional farmers who are willing to experiment. Monks were often in front of agricultural innovations. Funny thing, I actually read that the monks could get twice as much yields out of soil just because they were literate and could keep track, and they could afford to adopt, to spend more on tools. So yeah, I mean the actual crop yields are pretty low. Italy is actually kind of exceptional for having high farming efficiency, which is the sort of surplus that each rural pop makes. Many peasants fiercely rejected change, made a relationship with the non-lawless into local customs, raise rents near restrictions, war exhaustion, agriculture techniques, more manpower, give incentives. Okay, let's see. Unrest is already pretty low, so let's just force them to adopt the techniques. I mean, it's just too war exhaustion. Okay. Burgers disloyal, that's not good. Yeah, agricultural techniques. So yeah, more manpower. Weird, I'm over my maximum. Actually, you know what? Since I'm over my maximum, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna... what I can do, I can... Oh. Stop me from... Oh, okay. I can start constructing a fort here, which might be good because... Actually, or It prevents you from just crossing over. You have to. So I could build a fort here, but that would cost. I could spend manpower to build to start the fort towards the fort construction. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'll save my manpower for conquering. Also, mercenary equipment. I'll spend this stuff later. Prestigious court. Cheap paper, give me extra states. Nope, I still can't convince the Pope to appoint a cardinal because there's a schism. Oh! More stability, excellent. Now let's see if I can start revoking privileges. Write down smuggling. Let's do that. Cease issuing all honorary. Revoke. Let's crack down on smuggling. Or actually, let's see what kind of privileges they have. Mind relation of smuggling, token honorary noble titles. That's not good. Right of commerce. Okay, let's get rid of right of commerce. As revenge for being disloyal. Let's see how they react. Probably not well, but yeah, I'll lose stability. Okay. I'm actually pretty lucky. I only lost one. Brilliant government. Let's get more money. Oh god, I think there's a war because I'm getting less trade income. Also, we are a continental art and intellectual center because we have, what is it, a local university and we have an art corporation. So that decreases construction costs, and it's also really good for institutions. Look at Florence. This is also doing kind of nice. Yeah, Italy's pretty densely populated. This, of course, is kind of depopulated because it's only producing lumber, and so it's not actually producing wheat. Yeah, screw it. Let's get this. These are nice bonuses. No more oh god, no. Okay, this is something bad now. There's these plagues that can spawn. And they get weaker over time, but initially the first plague is very powerful. Let's see which is the first plague. Where is it? Where is it? Where did the plague come? Hide. Where's the plague? Yeah, there's a problem. They have to put everything on modifiers, but I'm just seeing where the plague spawn. The good thing is I'm not really doing that much trading, so I'm less susceptible, but because this plague will be very nasty, I may have to... Where is it? Oh! Oh god, it's right in Milan. That's devastating plague. Okay, we have to take measures immediately. Let's go to the state. Plague measures. Closing the ports that don't have any ports. Restriction of trade. Okay, let's just offer compensation. Also, their trade of their bonuses negate for 5 years. However, susceptibility to plague will be reduced as well. The chances that plague will jump to your centers of trade from abroad. Okay, our compensation is also consider trading plague doctors. I mean, since this is the first plague, I'm kind of going all out. I mean, I have a very large city, which is bad when it comes to plague. Okay. Reduce plague damage. I'm in the negative administrative power-wise, and I'm spending most of my money as well, but this is what has to be done. I'm sorry. Great work. Can't afford it. That's the event for building up the cathedral. There's a cathedral under construction in Florence, but since there's a plague, I already spent most of my money on plague measures. I can't really... Okay. Let's see how much it tax it was. Plague has... Okay, there's a moderate plague here. It has killed some pops. Killed 20,000 people approximately, and there's also... Didn't kill that much here, but... I think that... we weren't hit as bad as, say, Milan, which has been completely devastated, because that's where the plague started. I mean, look, devastating plague. Oh, no. Here. Oh. Devastating plague. Yeah, this area has been completely depopulated city-wise. It's horrific. Jesus. Fortunately, the populations will rebound, but still, it's nasty. But as I said, the good part is I took all these drastic measures, and I don't have that much trade going on, so I got off the hook relatively easily. The same cannot be said of my neighbor of Milan. It's actually good because Milan often ends up blobbing, but this will kind of keep me safe. But as you can see, now this added a bunch of province trauma, which is the equivalent of devastation, and because there's plague, it has high province trauma. So you see it's smoking. It's kind of how you can tell where there's plague if it's smoking. Yeah, the plague has spread all over Italy, and Italy is pretty heavily urbanized. It's spread into Granada, also urbanized. It doesn't spread to Cairo yet or to Greece, but since it did hit Venice, I think it will spread there, spread to other places, because plague spreads along centers of trade, especially and also places on the shore. You see the other months went by and the plague spread even more. There's also some nasty plague in France, especially because France is heavily populated. I mean, Paris has also been devastated because Paris is so populated. It was the largest city in Europe. Okay, plague has passed over. Yeah, fresh wave of plague direction. Hostile ridges ahead, that's not good. Okay, there's plague all along here. But the worst effects happened in Europe because ground zero was in Milan. But as you can see, these Eastern Europe and Germany, they're not that populated, so they kind of got off lightly. But I mean, areas like France or Italy got really hit hard. Funny thing, good thing that it was so mild that I didn't even get any province trauma from it. God, there's a bunch of chug. You know, I'm just going to take a short break. I'm going to answer the comments. Yeah, I mean, it did kill tens of thousands of people, but, you know, yeah, but tens of thousands of people, but compared to my neighbors like Milan, it was a cakewalk. But then again, I did spend hundreds of dollars on the training plague doctors, and I stopped all trade, which wasn't as harmful to me as it would be to say Venice, because I'm not that dependent on trade for my income. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking, because Milan often ends up blobbing, but since they got hit by plague, this will give me an opportunity to expand, because they'll be less likely to go into the defense of their allies if they've been devastated by trauma. I mean, they've probably lost most of their manpower, which what they need to reinforce their armies, because they were hit so hard by plague. I mean, it's killed a large percentage of the population. Yeah, totally my point. That's totally right. Okay, let's get back into the game. Let's just wait a bit once the actual plague is done, because I don't want my troops to get infected. Oh god. Can I fabricate a claim on them? No, I cannot. Yeah, I'm in the Holy Roman Empire, so I can't easily fabricate claims. Okay. What do they want? Oh, okay, this is interesting. Establish monastic schools. Well, it'll only give me more piety. I don't know why it doesn't give me other stuff. I mean, it is a school that I'm establishing. Okay, corn, gunpowder. Now, all the levies of, all my levies from the estates have upgraded. Now, shell build ships. I like this music. More trade range. My ships have upgraded. I have warehouse district. Warehouse district is a building that's good if there's not much regional food sources, but they want to build a city because it will make importing food from the continental food pool cheaper. These guys are devastated, but that means that when I actually declare war, I'll have to make sure to limit looting, so I don't end up harming the provinces even more. It'll make my soldiers have less morale, but I mean, I care more about the lands I'm conquering than... Okay, let's see if I can boost my trust. Yes, I can. They trust me more now. Are highly trustworthy. Still can't vassal... Still cannot vassalize. Even though the trust is so increasing. Okay, clergy's upset. Let's do that. I still have very high prestige. Yeah, global trade power, more morale, more reputation, better improved relation. It's pretty nice. Of course it will tick down yearly, but... Okay, let's just see when the plague goes away. Yeah, geez, because of the plague, there's no trade, so I'm actually in the red when it comes to the budget. And it's also because all the deaths and other people closing their trade has caused the entire regional economy to slow down. Oh, plague has disappeared from his province, excellent. But yeah, no devastation, which is awesome. Oh, weird, what's this modifier? Oh, trade restricted, that will last for another 2 more years. Okay, it seems plague is gone. The only problem is that I'm still kind of in the red. Oh, Medicis. Gian Video managed to be one of the most successful Florentine bankers abroad. Bank in Rome, good contracts with the Holy Father. One of the more unimportant branches of the bigger Medici family, more wealth. I can't really afford a skill to treasurer, but I'll just get more money. And let's see quickly if I take these guys off for a sec and declare war. Milan will come to their aid. Okay, that's not good. Even though Milan was... Actually, should I do it? Let's see. Military armies. Milan, they have 9,000. But they can't call in their allies. Well, I do have a couple of allies of my own that can help reinforce me. And also, I can call upon the levies of my nobles. So, for example, Assassin's Power, they have 1 regiment in reserve. These guys also have one. Lesser nobles also have 1 regiment. So, I can get around 10,000 troops easily. That's not good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can actually take these people on. Especially because Milan had most of its manpower depleted and they have province trauma, while on the other hand I don't have that much province trauma and my manpower is fine. So in the long run I think I'll be able to win this. It's kind of a gamble, but... Oh, damn it, now... Oh shoot, I just remembered. I don't have that good... Okay, let's just reduce inflation. And let's raise the army this may not be a good idea, let's wait a bit. It'll take a while for the manpower to recover, so... I actually regret spending that, those favors to... Okay, the burghers are no more loyal, so they're not rebellious anymore and I'll be making more money. And now, Florence is also the city of a new cardinal, which is good. Let me just spend all this papal influence. So yeah, now that the burghers are no longer disloyal, I'm making more money. Yeah, let's keep this guy. Remain ruler, lose Republican tradition. But now my ruler has more stats because he has more experience. It also actually at first when we first expand, let's just take out Luca first. Soon I'll be able to fabricate a claim. As long as my spy doesn't get caught. Beneficial transaction builds in politics and adds inevitably being intertwined that long since a long time back. Sometimes faced with deals that benefit many parts within the Republic itself. When the job appears, the situation becomes all the more precarious. A good business agreement builds good relations with key merchants, something we could certainly use. We can avoid alienating these partners if we're willing to sacrifice some of our integrity as a representative of the Republic. So, I can lose diplomatic, or... There's only 5 Republican tradition. The traders will gain more power, but... Then now there's this whole balancing act between the factions of a republic. That's not the same in vanilla. Oh! Quickly, let me fabricate a claim. Okay. If I were gonna claim, stop building spy network. Cassius Belli. They will... What? They're allied with Bologna, and oh shoot, they're in a trade league with all these powers. That's not good. But all those powers, they can't really fight me, so I can just wait a bit and it will work. First, let's just raise up our military. Where is it? I'm also ahead of time military-wise, so I do have a bonus. Yeah. Because I'm a republic and I'm pretty well developed, I have a bonus to technology. Technology's cheaper for me, so that's why I'm more advanced. And also the fact that you don't have to spend monarch points as much in this game in Meiou and Taxes 2.0 as you have to do in Vanilla Europa Universalis is a bonus as well. Okay. I want Cisternian as usual. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can smash them. Declare war. Let's quickly make our ruler into a general. That's good enough. Go attack. Okay. Oh, looting policy. Heavily restrict looting. Doesn't take these guys. Okay. Now, oh, okay. Price of rural. Okay, wheat will now be produced at food export. Oh, okay, that's some weird localization. Okay, so what happens is that now this is deforested, so now it's producing wheat, and now it will. So now this province will start making wheat, which will feed my cities. They're producing excess food, and over time they'll also help the population here grow immensely, which is what I want. Something I want. I will have to be taking out a loan though, because while the siege is going on. Yeah, I'll start going a bit into debt, but it's fine. So in Meiou and Taxes, sieges go pretty quickly, but there's also a chance that you might have diseases that will kill lots of your troops. They're kind of high risk, but also high reward. They're kind of more tense. Okay, siege should be done soon. There's a bit of chug. Sorry. Just wait. Yeah, it's probably recalculating off stuff. Okay, they have surrendered, and if we continue holding them, then it should be fine. Now we have looted a bit. Here we have looted a bit of stuff. Let's actually check our loot pool. 4 or 5 ducats. That's not much because I heavily restricted looting because I don't want to damage the province itself too much. Okay, I can invest new ideas. Less divider cost, that's a good thing. Okay, server administration. Let's do that. No problem. So yeah, now I'm drained from my manpower. And hopefully once I've gotten that province, I should get a bit more manpower as well, so I'll be able to take on Pisa and Milan. Okay, the siege is going. This is somewhat urbanized, but... bad civil war. Supply shortage, just waiting a bit. Oh, okay, there's a minor disease outbreak. That will affect my army mostly. Yeah, the siege ticks are going... Okay, so now I'm starting to rack up a bit of debt. Hopefully this war will be over soon. Supplies shortage. I want to annex them because I'll probably have a bishop, promote peace and order, more loans, power shortage. It should be over soon, the siege. Okay. Now we can start lowering our morale, our maintenance, so I won't be in the red. Okay, I'll be fine, loan-wise. Yeah, low maintenance, that's not a problem. And now they have a ton of allies, but they can't actually get to me, so... Peace offer from Bologna. Okay, that they'll pay me money, that sounds good. Martial educator. Beast out with Bologna. Should I do it? Yeah. Diplomatic insult. Okay, we'll just have to wait a bit for what's called the ticking war score. So, because I control them over time, my war score, which is right here, will increase. Actually, first let's try to see if we can... no, we can't. We can't annex them yet, but this war score will increase over time. And while they do have allies far away, it will take a while before they can come reach me. So they probably won't fight me much at all. They were in a trade league, but black insult, yeah. Okay. Keep the Papal States opinion high. Education is high, excellent. That's good because that will make tech easier to research for me. Wait, just waiting. The classics. Ooh, geez, I might lose stability, but also gain. Ah, god, I lost stability. That's not good. Okay, let's try to fix this. Okay, well, actually, now let's just wait for the stability to improve once the war is done. Speaking of which, oh, okay, I'll have to bring it back then if I want to. Oh, okay, I can peace out. That's good. Let's see how much money I can get from them. Okay, the war is over. Okay, spoils of war. So most of the loot goes to my soldiers, who will take them back to their provinces and spend it on the farming efficiency, and also some of the loot will go to the states. So I only got a bit, but they did pay me a lot of money out of their treasury. So now I control this province. The province trauma is still okay. Doesn't have a natural harbor, and now they're under martial law. But yeah, so that's how expansion works. Let's see if our force limit has improved. Oh, we're actually over the force limit. Okay, that's a problem. We'll have to go... Okay, actually, never mind. Let's go consolidate. Let's go take these out. So now we're no longer over our force limit. We should be making a bunch more money. Yeah. Taxation, production. Building a Renaissance style that decreases the construction cost, that's something good. They've already started building a bit of a fishing port, but that's and a bit of production, but it's not much. I don't see them really becoming much of a city. Soon I'll have to start coring them though, but now they're under martial law, so... Anyway, since I am at peace, let's see if I can start, is my stability looking? Okay, I will be over the threshold soon, but just to speed it up, let's offer some favors to my estates. Career nobles, honor noble house. That's not much. Okay, let's do this. Present magnificent gift. Offer favors. I don't want that. That will be inflation. Offer best idea. Mercenary recruit. Culture ideas are nice. Okay. I'll be spending the remaining admin to core and I'll... Okay. least. Okay. Yeah, there's still martial laws, a modifier that will stay for a bit. Because it has not been integrated in the nation's tax system and thus produces nothing. Okay, spend stuff on culture. Or Republican tradition, educated ruler, great court. Whereby there's scientific advancement at the end. Idea cost, technology cost, excellent. Beano's embraced banking. What are they allied with? And a covenant for now, let's not get fight more wars. Or they are part of the same state, so oh, I can now make them cores, excellent. Because that now communication has been calculated. Superb communication. So now this is in the process of being cored. Oh, is it? Wait. Wait the. Yes, where I am. Unrest. Oh, it does have unrest, yeah. Okay, it's slowly decreasing, so once the unrest decreases, we should be able to start coring. More corruption, not good. Rare nobles are very loyal. Let's see if we can get something out of them. Oh! Man, now I realize I'd forgotten to call upon my levies. Whoops. Main support. Improve serf conditions. Increase that will last for 10 years and improve rural population growth. Emergency taxes. Year of merit. Request manpower. Okay, let's do some stuff. Demand support. Improve serf conditions. That's good. So now rural population will start to grow a bit more because and our stability went back to 0. But anyway, now the serf conditions will start to improve, and since there's no unrest, I can start coring Tuscany. Lucca, I mean. Plentiful manpower again. Awesome. -2 states. There is a religious scandal. Okay, that's fine. Safe. Meanwhile, how is state centralization doing? Great. Election. Oh god. Okay, so my leader died. He was Darnay was pretty good. Also, this music is epic, right? Okay, let's make it a military because fanatical believer may rule wisely. Okay. Oh god, I didn't even get a good trait. And the advisor expensive. Fortunately, I think that. Whoa! Mas, the Pope has proclaimed one of my people a saint. kind of leader I have? Learned religious head. I like that. So they're no longer hostile to us. Let's see something interesting. Whoa! Form the Kingdom of Tuscany. I need administrative technology. Florence completed cultural ideas. That should be cool pretty quickly. Monarchy, that's not good. Subject in the Tuscany region. Okay, as for Crown of Italy, currently, because later on there's this event that will cause Northern Italy to separate from Holy Roman Empire, but once they have separated, you can become Italy as a republic, but now you can only become Italy as a monarchy. So we'll have to wait until Northern Italy leaves the Holy Roman Empire to become Italy. Meanwhile, let's start improving relations with the Pope. Actually, no, let's start improving a spy network in Pisa, because then I can that will make sieging them down faster. And since I'm a military unit, well, I can I just see how good their ruler is as a general? Army tradition is currently... Oh, wow, he's really good. Okay, I might be even be able to take on Milan with them. Let's just wait for them to finish coring. The good thing is that coring will take relatively quickly because Lucca is the same religion, same culture, and the same state. Yeah, coring or the modifiers. Yeah, I love the Meiou and Taxis music. It's so awesome, right? Tuscan Cardinal dies. Damn. Let's go. Ask to see if we can... Okay. Convince Pope to appoint a Cardinal. This is what we want. Anyway, we also have to repay... Actually, oh shoot, there's a bunch of loans we have to repay. Pay all loans. That's something we got out of the way with. Anyway. Great. Yeah, let's try to also focus on ideas. Il Duomo, Basilica, give me more papal influence, Medici, more academics, art of the Renaissance, Florentine merchants, true prince. So yeah, there aren't that many national ideas, and you unlock them pretty early. And nice thing is that they're not really that historically deterministic. They're mostly based off of stuff that happened historically in the early games. So, dead end of the church. This event happened again. Get a religious scandal again, but this time I can't get an indulgence. Let's let our army recover. Let's spend. Okay, let's. Mercenary call. Oh, more and reinforce speed, that's what I need. That's excellent. Getting these nice ideas. Yeah, I guess eventually when I declare war, I should also go hire some mercenaries to take on Milan. I'll be spending a ton of money, but if I can annex Pisa, then I'll gain access to the sea through here. I'll be able to create a trading city. I'll get pretty rich if I say so myself. Huh. Okay, they've built a warehouse. Okay. Yeah, there's now a warehouse. Being which has... no, my states have not built anything recently. Actually, screw it. Let's. I think we can afford it attacking now. This will kind of be a gamble, but you know. Let's do it. And I can call my ally in. Actually, first let's go raise my maintenance. So we can actually... Okay, we are ready to declare war. Let's do it. Call on our ally. Okay, quickly, let's get the levies up. First, organize the Noble War Council. Lesser nobles. Them to bolster the defenses, burghers, offensive war support, war relief, financial support is what we need. And let's also start hiring some mercenaries. Yeah, first let's just get our levies up, and then we'll mercenaries once Milan comes in. Okay, heavily restrict recruiting. Let's join this battle. Oh, jeez. Gotta hire mercenaries. That did not go well. Wait, what? Did my army get... annihilate? What the heck happened? Okay, sorry. I have to save scum, I'm sorry. This was a disaster. I apologize. Okay, so I managed to save scum a bit. I should have hired the mercenaries right before... Yeah. Okay, it's glitching out. I should have hired the mercenaries before I attacked. That's the mistake I made. Let's very quickly hire a bunch of mercenaries. Though normally the ratio I go in is 2 to 1. Yeah. I'll have to be taking out a bunch of loans, but what the heck? Why can't I? increase my maintenance. It'll be an expensive war, but meteor sighted. Let's wait until morale has gone all the way up. Raise the purple. For the sailors, it doesn't matter. Okay, I can declare war. Declare war. Quickly, let's raise. First, demand support. Demand money. Offensive war support. Financial support. Greater nobles. Request partial military support. Oh, Noble War Council, all the things I did previously. Partial military support. Bolster defenses. Oh god. Let's quickly move on here and try to annihilate that army before they can do anything. Alright. Pisa. Oh. Death of a merchant. What the? Okay. Okay, I'm winning the battle. Good. Largely because I have an awesome... Guardian with no leader. Shoot. I don't have a leader. I lost because I didn't have a leader. Oh, I didn't have a leader. What the heck? Okay, let's try it again. I made so many ridiculous mistakes. I could swear it. That's why I lost the first time. I didn't have a leader for my army. Whoops. I'm sorry I have to save scum. It's just, you know... Okay. Quickly. To make it as painless as possible, raise army maintenance. Let's start building mercenaries. Can't do it. Wait. Okay, yeah, mercenaries. Make this as quick as possible. Tractor guy. Let's go here. Actually designate a leader, and I've got a really good leader, just saying. Yeah, 2-star general. Now I should be able to defeat anyone. Jeez, I can't believe I was that dumb not to. Just have to wait a bit more for my morale to go up, and then I declare war. Taking a bit of lag, but okay. Let's slow down time. Let's go declare war, call on our ally. Everything's going to work this time. Burgers, demand support, money, offensive war support, financial support, offensive war support, partial military support, offensive war support, Noble War Council, offensive war support, partial military support, offensive war support, bolster defenses. Okay, and now quickly I march on their army. I go to fight their army. Go help these guys. Meanwhile, my army groups up here. looting, but also heavily restrict looting. Okay, let's go. Here, attack, attack, attack. What the? Are you kidding me? Why am I... Corrupt advisor. Command, advice, advice. I lost. Why do I keep losing? Okay, you know what? This is actually a good opportunity. Let's just see if they'll get all the attrition from the siege. So let's see if a disease breaks out, so they can. Yeah, Okay, let's wait one more month and they'll march, just to prevent the risk of it being captured. Because once I attack them... Okay, we are ready. Let's attack them. I will... Now what I will do, I will... Sortie from siege to boost my... Why is my morale so low? Okay, I've boosted my numbers. I do not... Yeah, I have more discipline, but they have more morale. Why? Why is this? Okay. I keep rolling higher, but for some freaking reason they... This is ridiculous. And now they annihilate my entire army. What the heck is happening? Why do I keep losing battles against them even though I shouldn't? Yeah. Okay, let's try this one more time. Yeah. Billion details, you're right. Okay, we've reloaded one more time. This time let's wait a bit. I don't want to spend any more trust on them because I need 10 favors to... For some reason... Usually when it comes to war... Papal states will not join. Attitude towards enemies, papal manpower. Yeah, I still don't know what's wrong with the... Yeah, maybe we should wait until the core is finished so I can get more force limit, more income. Yeah. Or maybe we should wait until Milan gets into a war. Local crisis. Yeah, I'll go with Durable. Lose 1 year of separatism, excellent. Separatism will decay. Or does it actually show the separatism? Yeah, I'm going to wait until... These guys already love me. That's not the Roman territories I want. Okay, I'm the paper controller. Now, papal sponsor strong, appointing new cardinals. Now, because I'm the papal controller, they still won't go to war with me. Duties, congratulations, all enough for the fine work. Publish it across the nation. Let's do that. Okay, deprecated it. Nice Asian music. No longer that much ahead of time anymore. Oh. Hold on. How much technology do they have? Yep, that's why they're able to fight me, because I had a technology advantage. Shoot. Okay, let's just get this. More Mr. Efficiency. That will lead to the idea group. Okay, they are now my core. That means... Okay, idea cost decreased, technology cost decreased. Okay. Oh, the Pope has already died, that's ridiculous. Anyway, before that council, let's request an ecumenical council, call a general council, bend my... Quickly, let's do stuff, papal actions. Let's call a crusade against Lithuania. Or, no. And screw it, I think it will be more effective if we call a crusade against Lithuania. Call a crusade against Lithuania. Now, let us start to prepare, raise our army maintenance. We get mercenaries. Deadlock conclave, make life uncomfortable. And let us declare ourselves the war. You know. Okay, quickly. Demand support, money. Defensive war support. Defensive war support. Global War Council, offensive war support. This time, let's wait until all our levies are in place. Okay. Heavily restrict looting. They're now loyal to France. Boo. Oh, yay, I won the battle for once. Excellent. Now, let's siege down these people. And it was a complete stack wipe. Excellent. Religious turmoil. Yeah. Nation's rank in the eyes of the world has changed. What is it? We are what? Regional Italian power, religious turmoil, national offenses, double war council, good development, big traders, strong artisan, timber supplier, reserves. Where are we? Which one is it? County, but international importance is minor. Okay. Spy network is high, that means I can siege them down pretty well. I basically annihilated Milan's army, this was so good. Call ally, I'm winning this war. Finally, after all that save scumming, it actually worked. Let's just actually finish this. And then we'll deal with the rest of their army. I've taken a loan out, not good. Uh-oh, Milan is having a new... Okay, they have surrendered. Let's quickly rush here. Annihilate that army. Okay, we are defeating them. We've won. Let's mop up these remnants. Okay, that's not those guys aren't a problem. They don't have enough to siege down my... Yeah, taking up loans. Yeah, let's actually just go... no. Let's go... Let's disband these mercenaries to save money. Oh, I can now disband it. Shoot. Okay, quickly, let's consolidate. Let's, oh. Okay, let's go back to Pisa then. That was a quick. Taking more loans out. We will have siege down this province. They can't siege that down. So, and they'll probably just die due to disease anyway. When the disease breaks out. Office of Lord Admiral, let's spend that. Naval morale. Status quo. Taking out all these loans, I should be able to... Okay, I've completely destroyed them. Let's go take out the Milanese. Yes, I won. Siege specialist, and they have all broken their siege. Keep taking out these loans though. Okay, that's good. Leaders build upkeep. And more papal influence. Council of Ulm. Okay, so the papal schism ended, but now let's try to reform absenteeism. Okay, though, diplomats send my excellent burgers are disloyal. Okay. Oh. Shoot. Result in peaceful. Lengths of war. Relative lengths of strength of alliances. Status quo. Reaching down Siena. Okay, now I can honestly just lower my total. Okay, I'm racking up some real large debt. Interest. Oh. Shoot, let's see if we can make it. Okay, I can just... They won't be fully annexed, but it's enough. No, it'll result in them dying. All treaties with Milan. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, let's just end the war quickly before anything happens. Spoils of war. So, we have got an inspiring victory. Excellent. So, in the end, even though our army got destroyed, they lost. They're now just this tiny thing here. They're completely weak. Meanwhile, I can go start rebuilding a relationship with these people. Pisa no longer considers Florence his rival. Ha. Okay, let's start repaying the loans. What the? Money, reducing inflation. But now our nobles are kind of pissed because their levies were destroyed. Anyway, we're nobles, we can still do stuff, so let's levy emergency taxes to help pay off our debts. Soon, preserve stability. Worth back for business. What will that do? 50. Ooh, 50 ducats. Forge a claim. Establish Livorno as the. After uniting the Tuscan lands with new Roman better base for naval operations, Pisa has lost its charm. Perfect city of the Renaissance. Establish Livorno. 18,600 as Pisa as Livorno. No following must be true. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I shouldn't make Pisa my harbor. I should make these instead. That's a good decision, but it'll take a bit because following must be true. All the following. Kind of ridiculous. I can't form the Kingdom of Tuscany because I'm not a kingdom. Why can't it just be the Republic of Tuscany? Yeah. Administration, let's do that. Okay, this will will be simple. Don't need Viagra and peas anymore. Let's quickly fabricate a claim here to finish the mission. Or exhaustion. It should be steadily decreasing. Okay, the trees of their old war that I used to conquer Lucas ended. Let's start. I can't believe my entire army was annihilated. It's called a stack wipe, I think. Okay, the Crusades this way. Let's see if someone's actually attacking them. Yeah, I will have to take a bit for the loyalty to improve again. Okay, pizza controlled by burgers. It's controlled by Greer nobles. Controlled also by Greer nobles. This is controlled by Greer nobles. Actually, Drivers province can't do. Still under martial law. Good, oh poor vintage, shoot. Okay, repay a loan. I have some debt. Oh! Nice, strong papal authority. So now I'm the papal controller again. Okay, now there's a general church council. Papal sponsor strong. Appoint only the most worthy men. Special taxes are due. Collect what we're due, what we're due. They're backing Milan. Nasty. Church reform of simony, excellent. Let's actually start introducing stringent rules so that will make increase the simony abolished counter. Once if I do this multiple times, eventually simony will be abolished. So hopefully, if I do this enough, there won't be a reformation because the church won't be corrupt. Anyway, let's improve relations with the Pope. Commander's a Jew. Keep him. Castile. There's a civil war in Castile. And they're also while they're under attack. Well, that's not good for them. Jeez, Lithuania was attacked by Poland and they got... Oh shoot, the Pope is dead already. That's not good. Quickly, let's pick a papal sponsor. Jeez, the Ottomans have really conquered their way. Deadlock Conclave. Make life uncomfortable until they choose, of course. Let's also repay our loan. Let's repay the most pressing one. Never repay them quickly, so I don't end up having to renew them, which will mean, because if I have to renew them, then okay, let's keep this guy. Republican tradition might get a bit low. No. Focus attention elsewhere. Actually, an interesting option I've gotten now. Let's see where is it? Someone gives me piety. Plaza coup d'etat. Oh, you need to have high plan coup. A coup d'etat would let me become a monarchy again, but I don't really want that. I want to be a republic. My centralization. Special taxes are due. Oh, they built a building. Nice. Oh, these guys also built a building recently. What is it? Let's see. Art Corporation. Nice. Also a better the farm estate in Pisa. Council of Ulm, they've not really reformed absenteeism, but they were able to reform simony. Lost effective General Church Council. Only request runs, it will only work once, so for now let's just oh, damn. And more reforms. Special tax. So disallow internal wars. Abolish elective monarchy. Yeah, so okay, let me just look at the chat for a bit. Darn, my guy's dead. That's not good. Let's keep doing military just so we can. Actually, yeah, let's focus on administrative. So we can get new ideas and do some administrative ideas. Oh, but now we'll be spied on more. That's not good. The thing is, I already have cores on these provinces, so once the martial law is done, I'll be able to start getting resources from them. nice amount of income. Venice has shrunk territory-wise. Naples has expanded here. The Ottomans are, of course, are expanding as usual. Alright, let's go check the chat. Yeah, I am trying to prevent the Reformation. But the whole thing, I'm also trying, if it does happen, I'm also trying to liberalize the Catholic Church so there won't be a need for it in the first place. And if the Reformation does occur, then then I'll try to make sure the Counter-Reformation is a liberal one, not a conservative one, because I kind of sympathize with. I'm just checking something. So I'm just reading something. Yeah, I'm trying to correct the church's missteps. How long have I been playing? 2 hours. I'll have to wrap it up. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Meiou and Taxes 2.0. New Emperor. News of a holy war. Oh, right, so basically there's these Hussites. They're kind of like proto-Protestants. And there's this whole holy war going on in what is now the Czech Republic. So if you see Bohemia, there's this whole religious civil war mechanics that was implemented to model these kinds of things. Church stronghold, Duchy of Wrocław, Greater no. They're already. That's not good. All my states have their loyalties have deteriorated. I'll just pay off my last loan. And now I should be in the clear. bishop. Let's research some tech. Okay. So I have new cannons. Land morale, infantry shock. Okay. Okay, 19 rigging, more trade range. My states are pretty disloyal, which is kind of a problem. So, and also I'll have to just give them some, offer them some favors. Okay, burghers are no longer disloyal. Also, soon the lesser nobles should no longer be disloyal, but now I think, okay, just one more month, and I will be able to fabricate a claim that will finish the mission and large revolt. Now I'm able to fabricate a claim on Siena, so which province is it? This one. Fabricate claim. So, yeah, that should finish the mission. Siege military power. Placate Milan. Let's create an army for our nation. So we shall start to raise up an army. It will spend a lot of our manpower, but it's worth it. Okay, which vassalization? Ludwig. Oh, now there's a new emperor. The nobles are now no longer disloyal. There's again a new emperor. He's the Brandenburg. Is of what? Someplace in Bavaria. Decision of the loss of independence. We can no longer be elector anymore. Wait, what the heck? Bohemia, vassals, royal marriage. What the? Piast. Allied. What the heck? News of a holy war. So yeah, there's another thing with okay, what the heck happened? Vassals, okay. Oh good. Okay, build up this. Burghers and main privileges, no. Sorry, they won't be loyal again, but I'm not getting that. That's a really nasty privilege. I'm sorry. Okay, stability has gone back up. Let's get some advisors. Oh, there's a female advisor. Nice. Spy network, but I think ultimately I have to start boosting up my economy, so I'll have to hire these people. Sorry, no female spy masters so far. It would have been cool though. Discovery spread. happen. Weird. Okay, the centralization continues to improve. No. Okay, that's the mistake we'll have to make. Or just recruit a general. Oh yeah, this general's good. 2-star. Classicism, Cisteran. Reproduction. Okay, we've mostly recovered from the plague, it seems. Corruption is increasing. Meanwhile, I got a new idea group. Awesome. Free. Administrative, that's something we should be taking. Launch was underlined. Let's actually get administrative. Yeah, that will be good. Or maybe just economic. Yeah, we'll get administrative later. Head, excellent. Oh wow, I have a lot of people influence. Okay, let's spend it to increase the chances of becoming the next people controller. Or currently it's 45%. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I am going at egalitarian and liberal. Yeah. Things are good. So, you know what, I'm getting a bit hungry, and yeah, I'll go eat and then I'll come back. But after that, I won't play that much after that. Just give me a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's just check something and I'm just checking something. And done. Okay. Well, the Pope called a crusade against the heretics in Bohemia. Must be desperate. Yeah. Catholic scene. War ravaged land. Jesus. Underpopulated, but there's literally 340,000 people in the province of Prague, 70,000 in the city of Prague, which is huge for Eastern Europe. Okay, Naples is the big one. Ugh, there's an interface issue here. The crusade. Bobsman blocks this button. They should move it. Anyway, has war been declared on Lithuania? No, but hopefully it should. The actual capital of Byzantium has not been conquered yet because it is a very tough nut to crack. Very. I mean... Oh, jeez, Bohemia is kind of corrupt connections. No, I'm sorry, just... Okay, so we've reached equilibrium corruption-wise. We could start spending money to continue to root out corruption, but... Oh, Saint proclaimed, excellent. Economic ideas. Bureaucracy, more taxes, that's always good. National Bank. Yeah. Jewish synagogue. Very noble anger subsides, excellent. Now I won't get all these nasty province modifiers. International guild contracts. Medici. So, Giovanni de' Medici has become one of the most richest men in Florence. His family has contract with the most important persons of the Republic, but Giovanni has never showed much interest in politics. His son Cosmo is inherited both his wealth and expertise in banking, but he also shows political ambition. It's not clear what his real intentions are, but he served the Republic quite well in the last years. Now, I don't know if this is true, but there might be a chance that the Medicis might try to take power. It's some. Okay, let's improve the trust. What the heck? Burgers are disloyal, yeah, and I can't do anything about these, just these ridiculous random events. These are kind of just placeholders. And I can't pacify them because they just end up crashing up a level. So they just I have to wait a couple of years before I can pacify them with you know, favors. So. Pope grew up in Florence, so good. People who look very controller got more, spent more. New Pope, yes. Okay, made amends, but they're still disloyal. Heretic threat. So I'm the Pope, and now let's go call a crusade. Papal sponsor strong, good. Appointing new cardinals. Let's reform desire, that's always good. Prague is massive, man. Papal consistory meets. More papal influence. Republican tradition is really low, so I prefer to continue with the bureaucrat. Oh, he's also pretty good. Martial cleric, wow. So he's a very religious. 2 missionaries, nice. In fact, I think I could do something with this. Let's see. Convert heretics peacefully. Piety at least -20. No. Still not pious enough. Theologian advice. Oh. People, oh, only people sponsor moderate, weird. Marsh life from the ocean. Exactly what do I need? I can spend my excess stuff in. Careful style. Merchant squatter, trade efficiency, colonial range. I do want my trade efficiency to increase, so give me more money. It was expensive anyway. Hand cannons. Hand cannons, gunpowder, more more of them on battlefield. Infantry fire, combat whisk, land morale, that's all good. Army organizer has died. Army reformer. Captain. Let's get this army reformer. Hume has been placed under interdict. Okay. Upgrade our military once more. Machiavelli, okay, that's funny. Machiavelli is our diplomat. Okay, we have a spare diplomat. Let's see. Are we bumping up against the alliance? Yeah, we have the alliance limit. Yeah. Rank, court size, and diplomatic tech. Well, could improve relations with the Pope. Rush of merchants, monetary benefits. Actually, I have an idea. Let's see if we can start building a fort. Anyway, since we have a ton of local urban wealth, we can tap into the urban wealth, and that will help them pay for roads, and roads are really good. To say the least. I love roads. Yeah, this is simony. Simony. Send a formal protest to Roma. Your religious head. Grant people indulgence. Let's do that. Demands for ecumenical council. Zealous religious head. Okay, we can't do ecumenical council. Let's just spend our papal influence all on. Oh, look at Sweden. Sweden personally with Denmark. Novgorod is going strong. So just looking up in Northern Europe. Korean. Persecuted Catholic peasants. Crimea. Case comes, try to find a compromise, let's do that. Graduating class, era of prestige. Let's see. All our provinces have roads, good. Essentially, let's see. Versus build. Charitable order. Good. Creating army for a nation, okay, good. Reclaim POBO. Let's set that our mission. Okay. Wow, 53 army tradition, nice. I just prefer to have one piece of cannon, then I could be okay with it. I also want to have my burghers have higher loyalty. And my states to have higher loyalty in general. In fact, let's offer a couple of favors to improve their loyalty. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's spend a bit of money. Nobles. Creative, British estate. Aristocrats reject republic. That's not good. Okay. Yet, I've been playing for quite a while. I'm going to I think we're gonna stop for now. So, goodbye everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.